Thank you so much for this enormous opportunity to provide a few remarks. President Wagner, Provost Lewis, Dean Foreman, Dean Wong, VP Ford, former Dean Vera Rory, faculty in Afro-Am, staff, faculty in Sociology, and especially you, the students we celebrate this evening. I am pleased to be in your midst. 40 years ago, Emory did not have such a diverse group as you. I am pleased to have been a part of making this diversity a reality. This evening is your evening. Enjoy it. Savor it. There are many remarks I could make, but just allow me to reflect briefly on academic excellence and social responsibility. Very few leaders have become such without academic achievement. It is the grounding in academic or scholarly inquiry that provides foundations for excelling. Observe leaders such as Presidents George Bush 41, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and Jimmy Carter, Kofi Annan, UN Secretary General, Martin L. King Jr., Mary McLeod Bethune, founder and president of Bethune-Cookman College, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, or President Nehru, Eleanor Roosevelt, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, President of Liberia, and the list goes on. Each of these individuals had solid academic foundations. None of these leaders removed themselves from issues of social responsibility or public service, attempting to make the world better than they found it. Whether international, national, regional, or local leaders in various walks of life, they have drawn upon their excellent academic training and combined it with a zest to make the lives of others better than they were. At Emory, nearly 40 years ago, I was challenged to initiate an internship in Black Studies that would nurture great academic minds coupled with the social commitment to share with others their knowledge. The mission was to interface town with gown, scholarship with praise. The surrounding community at large and the field of Black Studies itself was born out of struggle and demanded that we not lose sight of our very birth. Some faculty would question whether it was the role of the university to prepare students beyond intellectual proficiency to that of social responsibility, of reaching out beyond the walls of academia. Over the years, Emory has moved forward to embrace and advocate social engagement with its surrounding communities and beyond. Today, most departments in the arts and sciences have a community engagement component to ensure social responsibility of its students. When I think about this move by Black Studies at Emory in 1972 to require its majors to be involved in surrounding communities, I thought of it as rather natural. And as I moved into the presidency of the National Council for Black Studies in the 1980s, I pushed for and had adopted as the organization's motto, academic excellence and social responsibility. This new field of Black Studies was at the forefront of so many changes in the American Academy. Today, few, if any, colleges or universities are without some outreach to communities beyond their immediate campuses. Those who are given much are required to give much back. So for the elite minority, college-educated individuals like yourselves, you are expected to give back, and that is what many of you who receive awards this evening have done. Service and social responsibility are interchangeable concepts for me. I believe that there is no greater virtue than taking action for the betterment of society. George Walker Bush, or Bush 41, introduced the Points of Light initiative during his administration, advocating volunteerism, which has been so critical when catastrophic events have occurred in the Caribbean, Asia, Africa, and our own United States with Katrina and other disasters. But Bush 41 was most concerned about teaching students in public schools the value of volunteerism in the strengthening of America. This sense of volunteerism is now a part of public schools, so that when students enter college, it will not be new to them. They are encouraged, as you are, when you see a problem, do something about it. You are and will be equipped with great skills that can be used in many settings. You, as the academic elite leaders, must step up to the plate. With so much privilege comes the responsibility to give back. As a child growing up in a largely Hispanic and Black neighborhood in Tampa, Florida, I was taught that I did not have the luxury of not being good, but neither did I have the luxury of being a bigot or not searching for the goodness in all people, irrespective of their status in life. All God's children deserve equity and social justice. And those of us, such as you awardees this evening, are very privileged. You are at one of the finest institutions in the world with some of the greatest minds. Therefore, you have no choice but to lead by example, given your academically excellent training and exposure to social responsibility with the myriad of projects associated with Emory. When I came to Emory nearly 40 years ago, I came with a long list of accomplishments, having been a pioneer on numerous fronts in this country and abroad at an early age. I chose to come to Emory, an institution which would not admit me the year I went to college because of segregation policies in the state of Georgia. I came because Emory provided a great challenge, and I have always thrived on challenges. I had a vision that Emory could move from being a white Southern institution, insulated from its immediate surroundings, to a world-class university that embraced all kinds of people from all kinds of backgrounds. When I was elected to chair the College Admissions and Scholarships Committee in 1979, I advocated for the recruitment of students from all regions of the country and abroad, from all socioeconomic classes and all racial and gender groups. In the early 70s, I had few Black students and only 2 Asian students in my overwhelmingly white classes. I especially remember Korean students with whom I am still in touch, and a courageous young black woman, Gloria Bowden, who died of leukemia several years ago. I knew Emory could be more diverse than these classes reflected, that Emory could be more embracing. Led by Gloria, president of the Black Student Alliance and others, Emory was challenged to do better. Those were some difficult days, but because of courageous efforts of Gloria and those of many different kinds of students, faculty and administrators, much has changed. Because of the efforts of many, this awards banquet came into existence to celebrate the achievements of black students and later students of all cultural, religious, and racial backgrounds who excelled in academic excellence and social responsibility. As I look out at you, I think, oh, how much more beautiful Emory is today than it was when I joined her nearly 40 years ago. And as I look out and celebrate you, I can't help but wonder if I will live long enough to see one of you become president of these United States, continuing a rich tradition of academic excellence and social responsibility. How wonderful that would be. You are the future. Make Emory proud. Make yourselves proud. Congratulations to you.